Looking at serious shifting issues. The drivetrain has been cleaned, brand new chain that's waxed. What's happening here is you shift up, but when you release it, it hesitates to go down. And once you adjust the cable tension to do the opposite, to go up, then it has a hesitation the other direction. And it won't go to the small cog, even though the limited screw is adjusted. So how do we figure out or diagnose if it's the derailleur, the shifter, or the cable in the housing? Show you that in a second. First, you want to release the cable completely from the derailleur. So this is where you can actually test the actual direction of the derailleur itself. So it goes all the way down without the cable, and it goes up and hits the full range. The question was, is the spring of the derailleur toast? But to me, it looks like it is still in a very good tension to it. So the derailleur might be fine. Everything is aligned vertically, so we may have to just replace the cables and the housing. That's the less expensive lift. And if that doesn't work, the derailleur is the next victim. Use the Allen key to release the cable and pull the housing out. This one is not internal routing, so it makes it a lot easier to do replacing the housing itself. You want to keep these housing pieces set aside to cut them to match. To get the cable out of the front shifter or the rear shifter, you pull all the housing pieces off, and then you'll find in the small gear here, you can actually slide that cable out. With old housing matched to the new housing, cut and compress the fittings in, we should be ready to install the new housing bits, and hopefully the new derailleur cable will work out just fine. String up the housing bits one at a time, and these are actually lined with a little bit of light grease inside the housing, so it should hopefully improve the shifting throughout all these different pieces. So we line the housing and the cable all in proper places with the compressed housing or compressed end pieces. It should work out a little better. It seems a lot smoother right off the bat, but once you have it tightened down, then we can do the adjustment. Well, here's the test. Got it tensioned up, and here we go. Going up each gear. Maybe just a little adjustment with the barrel. And that's what it was. The housing and the cable is binding up, so it's not the derailleur. So there we go. On to the next part.